most family you've ever seen is like. Charlie is a 5-year-old child. The whole family consists of 5 people in a collapsed house. Every day, they eat leftovers from the market. Because it's too poor, the whole family can only share in one bed. There is no fireplace in winter. The whole family can only put one blanket for heating, but even so, Charlie's family lived happily again. What Charlie likes to do the most, it was to hear him talk about chocolate. In the world there is a chocolate genius. His name is Willy Wonka. He has one of the largest chocolate factories in the world. Willy Wonka invented a variety of chocolates. Chocolate beans can hatch small birds. Chocolate ice cream does not melt. He's even a palace, with chocolate for an African prince. Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. It is the most mysterious place in the world. Here there are no workers in and out. Only pre-made chocolate is available, and is relentlessly delivered to all over the world. Except for Willy Wonka, nobody ever went into the chocolate factory, even the best intelligence, nor is it possible to spy on any information. Suddenly one day, Willy Wonka announced to everyone, he will send 5 friends to the factory for a visit. One of them will receive a mysterious reward. Back to visit the factory will be paper in pre-manufactured chocolate, sent to all over the world. People discovered these 5 tickets will be on the factory. Heard this news, the children all over the world are very excited. Charlie is no exception, but Charlie's family is too poor, only helplessly looking at each ticket one by one, found by others. The person who discovered the first ticket was Augustus. The boy's only hobby is to eat. Every day must eat loads of chocolate. While chewing chocolate, it felt like something was stuck in my teeth. He took it out to check it out, discovered that it was an invitation to visit the factory. The second ticket holder is a rich girl. Veruca wanted an admission ticket. So I told my dad to buy all the chocolates from the whole city, hire hundreds of workers, constantly looking for sightseeing tickets. Finally found one after a month. Veruca's father said, no matter what the girl wants, then he will also do the same. This father believes, there's nothing money can't buy. The third cloth was discovered by an aggressive girl. Violet has very sturdy teeth, is the Singham candy chewing champion of the world. Violet's mother taught her that people live to win first place. No matter what you do, also must win the champion. She has absolutely no interest in chocolate. Just want to get a mysterious reward. The person who discovered the picture fourth was a boy genius. Mike has more intelligence than you. Cult of science. He relies on scientific calculations that finds out the location of the ticket. Mike believes, in the world, only education is the highest. There is no problem that cannot be solved scientifically. Charlie looked at these lucky children with admiration. He loves chocolate more than anyone, but there is no predestined relationship with the chocolate factory. The family recognized Charlie's thoughts. On Charlie's birthday, bought Charlie a bar of chocolates. At this moment, only the last one in the world remains. Charlie carefully removed the wrapping paper. The whole family held their breath. Is Charlie in the end the lucky guy in the end? The most mysterious chocolate factory. Invitations sent to kids all over the world. The kids found out about sightseeing. Get a free visit to the world's largest chocolate factory. And the winner. There will also be a mystery reward. A month passed, 4 tickets were discovered. The whole world has only 1 ticket left. Charlie's poor family also bought a bar of chocolates. At this moment, the whole family stared at the paper wrapped in Charlie's hand. Charlie carefully tore off the wrapper. There is no entrance ticket inside. Everyone noticed Charlie's disappointment. Mother comforted Charlie. At least I have the chocolate bar. Charlie looked at everyone in the house, then shared chocolate with everyone. In the old wooden house was filled with the aroma of chocolate. One day, Charlie discovered the $10 bill in the snow. He suddenly picked it up. Pick up and buy a bar of chocolate. The surprise is, Charlie won the prize. She took off the wrapping paper. Inside is the last ticket to visit in the world. Charlie ran home happily. The whole family was delighted for him, but when Charlie calmed down, suddenly said he didn't want to go to the chocolate factory anymore. The reason is because father was unemployed. The whole family lost its only economic source. Maintaining a family is also extremely difficult. What ticket sales go, the whole family can live a happy life. Grandpa said to Charlie, "There is some money in the world, but only 5 tickets to visit only." To fulfill Charlie's dream, everyone vowed to give up the opportunity to become rich overnight. Charlie and Grandpa arrive in front of the factory. Here are 4 other lucky people. Augustus, in turn, was gluttonous. Rich, stubborn Veruca. Violet is very arrogant and very good at chewing food. And the genius Mike, who adores science, along with a funny music track. A strange person wearing a hat arrived in front of them. He loves talking with Charlie. This is the mysterious Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka gave them a warm welcome. Turned to push the door. Charlie and he are both delighted. They enter the most mysterious chocolate factory in the world, but in a place where no one noticed. Willy Wonka revealed a strange smile. At the factory, what secrets are you hiding in the end? Go inside the factory. Everyone was amazed. This is another world made of chocolate. All plants are made from candy. The land is shredded chocolate, and the river is a sweet mixture of chocolate. This is like a fairy tale world. Willy Wonka said softly, "Everything here is edible. Everyone is comfortable." Hear this saying, Augustus began to take the candy freely. Destroying trees, all things touchable, were all stuffed into his mouth by Augustus. He still thinks that is not enough. Kneel to the riverbank to drink the chocolate mixture. Carelessness fell into the river. Wipe away by the chocolate mixture. Also declared disqualified. The reason Augustus was disqualified, it is greed. Greed made the boy lose his mind, and slipped, losing the chance to continue to visit. 5 lucky kids received tickets. Enter the chocolate factory of Willy Wonka. At the factory, Charlie is amazed to discover a group of dwarves. They are the workers of this place. All of Willy Wonka's chocolates entered by this group of dwarves. This is also the reason why workers are not seen in the factory. A new Singum is being produced in the factory. Wonka proudly tells everyone, there are 3 different flavors in each Singum candy bar. The aggressive Violet was agitated. She is the champion of chewing Singum. Now, she wants to be the first person to eat the new Singum. But Wonka says that this Singum candy has not yet finished production. Now eating in will be problematic. Violet said carelessly, "I am the Singum chewing champion." After saying, swallowed, very quick, Violet's body began to deform. She became an extremely large pumpkin. She lost the status to visit. Violet was disqualified. It is arrogance. The baby's arrogance does not care about everything. Forgetting is more important than winning. The other child continued to go forward. When going into the nut factory, here, a group of professionally trained squirrels are expertly peeling nuts. Wonka tells everyone, squirrel can recognize good quality nuts or not. He can produce the best nuts chocolate. It is thanks to these squirrels. Seeing the lovely squirrel, Veruca was very agitated. She wants a squirrel. Ordered father to buy for me. But Wonka refused to sell. Stubborn Veruca got angry. Pull yourself down to catch. Squirrel has never seen humans. Thought she was a damaged giant nut. Background has thrown the little girl in the trash. Veruca's problem was stubbornness. Being so pampered by her father made her become stubborn. Think you can have it all. Now it's only Charlie and Mike. Very clear. Champion will be one of the 2 of them. Wonka leads the 2 to the last station. High-tech TV room. Here comes the magic transmission device. Can bring chocolate to hand. Audience through television. Mike couldn't stand and watch. The boy blamed Wonka loudly. He invented such modern machinery it can only use it to sell chocolate. The boy turned on the transmitter, but shrunk by apparatus, and put inside of the television. Cannot continue to visit. So Charlie became the only lucky person. Wonka tells Charlie, you have become a winner. Will inherit the chocolate factory. When Charlie and he were not happy, then Wonka told them, the cost is to leave family members. Live in the chocolate factory, Charlie declined. She said to Wonka, Why does he like chocolate? Because it is possible to share with family members. Huge chocolate factory in those. But without family members, not even as much as his collapsed wooden house. Wonka doesn't understand, because he has never felt intimacy. His father is a dentist. That does not allow Wonka to eat chocolate now, because it will cause tooth decay. After the adult Wonka left the house, going towards confectionery production, become a famous chocolate expert in the world. Wonka is about to succeed, but not happy. He went to see his father with Wonka. I don't recognize Wonka. Thought the patient came to have a dental checkup. Should have seriously checked teeth. But found that Wonka's teeth are very healthy. Charlie found out, in the small clinic of Wonka father, has been filled with articles related to Wonka. No matter how small the article is also kept by Wonka's father as a treasure. As the years passed, my father soon regretted it. Every day he misses his son. Wonka looked at her father. The father and son recognized each other, hugging each other without saying a word. The end of the story. Charlie's family moved into the chocolate factory. They lived together with Wonka. Wonka has a loved one thenceforward, except for chocolate in his world. I have love and friendship. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a famous fairy tale. Has been adapted into a movie several times. The film is directed by Tim Burton. Used the most modern techniques of the time to express the world of chocolate as a perfect way to become some children's dream. It is also worth noting that the cashew nut peeling squirrels was not the effect. It is the production group that has been using for half a year to train the squirrels. The person who played Willy Wonka in the movie as Johnny Depp also showed off his exquisite acting once again. It can be said as extremely excellent. If not, then you can imagine this little crazy Willy Wonka. Actually, the actor Edward in Edward Scissorhands, Captain Jack. The story here is the end. Thank you everyone for watching.